Patience, welcome to Dr. Jed Reviews, and I'm so glad you could be with us here tonight. Bucky, are you back there behind the camera?
No. I'm right here next to you, Doc.
We're getting ready to shoot a review.
I know.
The patients are here.
Hello, Patience!
Hi, Patience.
Oh, Doc, why are you in such a hurry? I got some jokes to tell.
Okay.
Right, Patience? It wouldn't be Friday night if I didn't have some jokes.
Just put this
Doc,
off to the side.
we're not ready for that.
Okay.
Doc.
Yes.
Calm yourself.
Hi, Patience. Okay.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Patience.
Hey, Patience.
What do you call a suicide bomber that can tell the future? What do you call them? Do you know? Do you know,
Like a
Patience?
comic, or I don't know. What do you call a suicide bomber that can tell the future?
Yes! What do you call them, Doc? What do you call them,
no idea.
Patience?
No idea at all.
Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Are you ready for this, Patience?
Go ahead.
You call them a tarotist.
Tarotist. Like the cards.
A tarotist.
Tarotist.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a dark joke.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You'll get a theme here, Patience.
Mardi Gras was on Monday.
We're working on a theme.
Okay, Doc.
Yeah.
Patience. What kind of dinosaur is best at seeing the future?
A dinosaur that can foretell the future.
Yes, do you know? Do you know, Patience?
Pterosaurus Rex.
No, but that's close. Do you know, Patience?
I don't know.
You don't know, Doc.
I don't know.
You ready for this? You ready for this, Doc? A pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
A pterodactyl. Isn't that funny?
You know, don't turn us off yet. There's a chance the show may get better.
It may.
It could.
It may.
It could happen.
Did you like that, Doc?
It was.
Did you like that, Patience?
It was good, Bucky.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, Patience. What do all failing students in New Orleans have in common?
All failing students
Yes.
in New Orleans.
Yes. What do they have in common?
What do they have in common?
Yes.
They're all failing.
Yes. What else?
That's what they have in common.
Doc. Do you know, Patience? Do you know, Doc?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You ready for this, Patience? You ready for this, Doc?
I'm ready.
They are all below sea level.
That one was funny. Unless the levee breaks in New Orleans.
Doc, don't say that.
Then it's not funny anymore.
Don't say that.
Okay.
Okay, Patience. Okay, Doc. Okay, Patience. What do you call a fat guy from New Orleans that never, ever tells the truth? What do you call him?
Never tells the truth.
Never, ever. What do you call him?
He's a little chunky.
What do you call him? Yes. That's besides the point. What do you call
him? A big fat liar.
What do you call him? Do you know, Patience?
I don't know.
Do you know, Doc?
I don't know.
You call him. You're ready for this.
Oh boy.
You ready for this, Doc?
Yeah.
You call him a jumbo liar.
Jambalaya. Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. You kind of had it, Doc, but not quite.
Boy.
I thought that was the best joke.
Gus Rimshot.
That was a good one.
Okay, you ready to get behind that camera?
I got 4 more. You want to hear them, Doc?
Let's get this.
Come on, Doc. Jambalaya.
Let's get this.
Jambalaya.
We got a review.
Jambalaya. I love that.
Dr. Dread Reviews. Tarot Curse 2025. Take one.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Hey, there's nothing I like better than sitting down on my sofa with a cold beverage and some snacks and watching a movie. And this is how this evening started, and we came across Tarot Curse.
Yes, it looked kind of good.
It looked okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Recent movie 2025.
Yeah, that's really recent. I was excited.
So, let me set it up for you a little bit. The movie opens up with this weird intro, guys talking on the phone. He's all happy. He just got back from New Orleans. And he sold his company, and he's a rich man.
Yes.
And he hears a noise.
He does.
And a toy fire truck or something goes
kind of toy car,
across the floor in front of him, lights flashing.
Yes.
Down the steps, he's weirded out. He grabs a knife, he follows it, trips down the steps, stabs himself.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Stabs himself.
Yes. As if that's not bad enough.
And then he's calling for help and crawling on his back across the floor, and he's reaching up and he grabs a hold of a coat or something, some fabric, and he barely yanks on it, and there's a bowling ball sitting on top of that coat.
There sure is.
And it falls and it's right in the head.
Fatality.
Crunch.
Yes.
So right away, patience right away, and we haven't had this happen in a couple of episodes. Right away, there is.
Yes.
Fungal.
There sure is.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not to be stopped. It keeps going.
The ball just obliterated his skull.
It sure does.
It does. So, that gave us an idea where this movie was going.
Yes.
Most of the effects in it seemed practical, and they were well done.
They were.
They were well done. Then something really weird happened. We're introduced to a whole different slew of characters without a frame of reference of that first scene.
No, they are not. You're trying to guess that they are.
I thought they were.
But they're not.
As
far as we know.
There's a young girl. What's is it Tara? Tara.
Yeah.
Seems to be the main character.
Yes.
And her father passed recently. She's going to it looks like a private school. And she has a group of friends who, they made a pact. What must have been years ago, or at least...
like elementary school.
At the start of the school year.
When they knew each other. It was elementary school.
To go on a trip when they hit their senior year.
Yes.
And do a trip together.
Yes.
Well, since this pact was made, they've all gone separate ways, and nobody's...
Not all of them, but some of them.
Nobody's really friendly with each other anymore. They've all had their separate cliques. So there was Preston, the kind of he's a nerd. He's a nerd.
Well, first of all, we should let everybody know that Tara, and she's like a journalist student. She's the main actress, and her father passed, but it's not the guy from the beginning.
It's not the guy from the beginning, no.
No. And her name is
Lauren Chanel, and she really is unknown. One episode of this, one episode of that, and this may be her breakout role.
Could be.
It could be. And the same goes for most of the characters in this movie. They are mostly unknown, with only a little bit of television behind them.
But they did a good job.
And that's where I was going to go with this.
They did these.
I have seen so many movies. And these young actors and actresses,
they're convincing.
They pulled their weight. They did okay.
Good job.
And that's why I'm saying this might be their breakout. Somebody may see this.
I hope so.
And these may be future Oscar winners, if that means anything at all anymore.
So we have Preston.
Preston.
And that's Camarion Miller. I hope I'm saying it right. Kamarion.
Camarion Miller plays Preston, and he's a nerd. What's the next one on the list? Is it Chloe?
No, it's Jordan.
Jordan.
And that's Tristan Dye.
Yes, Tristan Dye.
And he did a great job. And then there's Quinn. And she's the cheerleader.
She's the popular cheerleader girl.
Yes, and that's Evelyn Kim.
Evelyn Kim.
And then there's Chloe, who's the sporty.
She's the swimmer.
That's Selena Turtle.
What you said, Shalina Turtle.
Selena, Turnel, Turtle.
Okay.
And that's our cast. And it's kind of got a Final Destination vibe.
Bucky, slow down. You're just going way too quick.
Well, you were going way too slow, Doc.
You
cut it, Doc. Go ahead, cut it.
Bucky,
Yeah.
Bucky, don't be insolent.
Sorry, Doc. Sorry.
You okay?
Is.
You're hungry, are you?
I'm always hungry.
Okay.
Well,
So this group of friends. How many are there? Are there 5?
There's always 5 in these movies.
There's always 5 in these movies.
Yes.
That's this group of 5 friends who really aren't friends anymore and have gone their separate ways. Yeah. You got the pretty girl, you got the sporty, you got the guy who's selling drugs on the side, you got the nerd. The girls are catty toward each other, throwing barbs back and forth, one-liners.
Yeah.
So they load up in this really cool van. It's
the kind of van Doc would want.
It's one of these, you could live in this thing, They all pile in this van, and it looks comfortable, It's got the extended roof and got the furniture in the back. And they're all heading down to New Orleans for a night of debauchery.
It's Tara's birthday, and they all got fake IDs.
They all have fake IDs.
Fake IDs.
Okay, so they try to get into several clubs, and they end up at this really small one. But it does have live music, and they do order drinks, and they start having a good time. They're dancing. Yes. They're down in some fancy, schmancy drinks with umbrellas and straws and cherries. And then this weird character approaches from out of the shadows.
He does.
And he has, he looks like Baron Samedi. For those of you who are familiar with horror movies and voodoo, Baron Samedi is a voodoo character. I think he bridges the gap between the living and the dead sometimes. I'm not sure about all, but anyhow, he got the skullish makeup on, the top hat with bones and feathers, and he encourages them to party. Then when they were all partied out, he encourages them to go to have their fortunes read.
Yes.
And they go down, the street's dark, there's litter all over the place, but it is New Orleans. It is. And that's my remembrance of it. It wasn't a real clean city. And so, they go to the fortune teller. There's a neon sign up in the window. Fortune's read, fortune's told, the future revealed, whatever. They all go in. There's this straggle tag looking lady sitting at a round table. And it's like all of a sudden everybody's dragged into their seats, and boom, they're all sitting down. And she starts mumbo-jumbo and shuffling cards around on the table, really weird-like.
Asking questions. And finally, they all agree that they're going to have their fortune told. And this is unlike any tarot reading I've ever seen. Yes.
She shuffles the deck on the table, gives the first person a card, Doesn't really explain what it means, but tells him what the card is. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle on the table, like a kid would do. The next person, so on, all the way around the table. They all have their cards. And her question for them is, what do you want out of life, right? Or what is it that you want? What is your what is your greatest desire?
Watch what you want.
So, things get weird, things get crazy. They notice that the straggle tag, the reader is her character's name, is chained to the floor.
Yeah.
She got this weird looking thing on her head, like it was branded onto her forehead.
Yes.
All wrinkly. They all run out of there because they're scared. And then Bucky, and then everything goes horribly wrong. Wow! Everything goes horribly wrong. Now the movie does, as Bucky said, have that Final Destination vibe.
It does.
4 of the friends are probably toast.
I like toast.
And 4 of the friends are going to die in horrific manners.
Yes.
And there is plenty of
horrific, or if you want to call it fun gory.
Fun gore to go around.
Yes.
Yes. Some of the deaths are really unexpected. Like, I really don't want to give anything.
Don't do it, Doc.
Anything away. But be careful around candy machines. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Bucky, you want to rate this movie?
Well, like I said, the acting was good.
Acting was good.
Acting was really good. The setting was good. The story lagged, I believe, some originality.
Yes.
And that's the one thing that holds it back.
Yes.
Is the story. If the story had a little bit more originality, because the gore and everything was great. They did a great job with that.
The effects were good.
The effects were good. Like I said, the acting, it was all good. But the story lacked. And because of that, I'm going to give it a weak 3. Out of 4 skulls.
Out of 4 skulls,
being the best,
Bucky's giving it
a
weak
weak
3. Once again, me and Bucky are in agreement. I give it just a 3. Not a 3 point anything. It's just barely a 3.
Which isn't bad.
It's not bad.
No.
That means we enjoyed it.
We did.
It's
just we wanted some more to the story.
There was maybe a pacing problem with the movie. I'm not sure, but there were little parts of it that just seemed to drag just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of.
I just would have liked a more exciting ending, something a little bit more unexpected.
Yes. It ended very abruptly, like they ran out of budget, and it's maybe set up for a sequel, which I wouldn't be surprised.
Never know, but if they
I wouldn't be surprised to see the lone survivor coming back.
Yes.
In a more sinister role.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bucky agrees. 3 with me. I agree with Bucky. 3. 3.
Yes.
3 all day. It's a 3. We enjoyed it, and we hope you check it out and get back to us and let us know what you think.
Yes.
Yes. Your friend Dr. Dread. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Check out Tarot Curse.
Yes.
Let me know what you think.
Let us know.
Remember, my friends, as always.
Keep it scary.
Hey, Bucky.
Yes, Doc.
Cut that film.
Cut it.